If Alison Hammond and Amelia Dims had a baby, Grace would pop out.
Let's talk about some of the talent that you represent at this moment in time. I think one of the ones that people will know the most of the listeners podcast is obviously GK Barry.
Yeah.
What a rise to fame for.
Oh yeah, she is
Grace.
phenomenal. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about why you what you saw in her, because you took her on quite early on, didn't you?
We took her on at 200,000 TikTok followers. So you think now she's got 3 million.
Wow.
And she had about 10,000 on Instagram. And actually it was very, very bizarre. My friend Neve actually sent me her TikTok, like a video. And it was the one, it was like, God, I want to bait myself out slightly, but it's because it's like 2.5 years ago. It's a long time ago. It was a video, and it's just like when you meet someone, you know, you're meeting someone that you don't like, you have to kind of get on with them for the group. And she was just like, hi. And she was like, let me out, I'll wipe the floor with you and all this. And my friend was like, this is you to a T, prepping yourself. I'm like, yeah. And I literally just thought, honestly, I was watching all her videos and I was hysterically laughing. Yeah. And then I sent her also to like my friends, and I was like, is it me or is this girl like funny? Like she's like different funny. And everyone sort of kind of said the same. So I messaged her off not even off the agency account, actually off my personal account. And I just said, I'm obsessed with you. I'd love to have a meeting about managing you. But if not, can we be friends? Like it was something really like that. Yeah. And we had our first meeting. Yeah, which, you know, she kind of took a chance. You know, we were quite small as well at the time. She took a chance on us and I took a chance on her. And I always sort of saw her as, you know, the next like Amelia Dims mixed. Yeah. Like I thought if Alison Hammond and Amelia Dims had a baby, Grace would pop out. And I think that's a really good analogy because I think she kind of is a mixture, and she was different. And, you know, at the time, we look back at, you know, TikTok and its evolution, especially at that time, the ones making money, they were doing like, well, it was like, dun, 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 like that, you know, it was like dancing TikTokers
and trends.
And the only people who'd made a career was like Addison Rae. You know, there wasn't many people. And I remember even trying to convince people to work with Grace because TikTokers, no one could see the return. You couldn't track it at the time, and it was still Instagram heavy. And we've slowly seen the changeover. With Grace, it's been a real, you know, it's a real journey. And I'm very proud of what we've done with Grace. And, you know, we have strategized. We've changed her content with her and like the direction she wanted to go. She used to do skits, and now she's very much, you know, herself. And, you know, the podcast, she was the first TikToker to do a podcast. And, you know, it's never left like the top 20 ever. Yeah. She was the first female who's under 25 to go #1 the first week. She stayed there for 6 weeks. You know, she is a testament also to her hard work. She is probably one of the hardest working women I know, especially as a creator. So, you know, and I think a lot of people think she's like an overnight success. Nope. She did her degree. She did her master's in that time, you know. So... yeah. Is
there a big team that works, like, because I think a lot of people would look at Grace now and be like, how big is the team that now works behind that? Like, how many people are on her team? Like, because I think a lot of people look at creators and go, how many things are they posting that's theirs? How much support are they kind of getting? Because there will be some people listening to this who want to be creators and want to follow in Grace's footsteps maybe.
God, I hear it all the time.